Two Worlds, One Family by Dragon Translator. Chapter 21. He's the Dragon Conqueror? They finally reached Lawkeeper's cave 2 hours later. It had taken a bit to get Toothless's saddle and tail fin on. The Zippleback seemed bent on standing as close to Hiccup as she could. Now Hiccup hoped Lawkeeper would know where the Zippleback elder lived. He could honestly say he did not remember which den the dragon chose.
Alpha?
Lawkeeper questioned as he exited his cave and bowed to Hiccup.
I was under the impression you would be fishing again today. I sent your lesser helpers to your water dens.
Huh? Hiccup asked. Water? Oh, those are called ships. We're here for something else, actually. This Zippleback got separated from her flock. She landed in the village to rest. She also can't speak the common tongue.
Odd, Lawkeeper said, but not uncommon, given how long humans and dragons have been unable to converse.
Yeah, do you know where the Zippleback elder lives? Toothless said we should bring her to him.
Your brother is correct.
Lawkeeper lifted his head and turned southwest.
He resides in a cave in that direction. I am unsure how far. It takes me only a few flaps of my wings, and I am there, though. I don't know how far that is in human.
Thank you, Hiccup said. It's okay. We're going to fly anyway. Lawkeeper bowed to Hiccup once more.
Then I shall take my leave, if you have no other need of me, Alpha. We are all taking turns to patrol the waters around the nest. The knowledge that someone wishes you harm concerns us greatly. We will do as we can to ensure the nest and you are safe.
Thank you, Hiccup said. That takes a weight off my shoulders, and I know it'll take one off my dad's.
Wait? Lawkeeper asked. I see nothing but your human coverings, and the tiny fang you call kin, Alpha.
Oh, no. I didn't mean an actual weight. It's a saying. We use it when we wish to convey someone has helped us. In this, it means your patrols give us peace of mind regarding the safety of the island.
Lawkeeper blinked. I see why you chose a shorter, faster way to say all of that.
Hiccup smiled. Well, we humans are strange.
Toothless snorted. Suffocating lip action, he muttered.
Hiccup groaned. Lawkeeper tilted his head. The other dragons, except the young Zippleback, snorted.
Do I wish to know? Lawkeeper asked.
Hiccup felt his cheek warm. He coughed. He heard Astrid land next to Stormfly, and smiled when she slipped her hand into his. The young Zippleback, pressed against Hiccup's right side, chittered. Toothless warbled. The Zippleback chirped. One head moved to nuzzle against Astrid, while the other nuzzled against Hiccup. Sharpshot never gave a chirping complaint, even if the Zippleback's head hit him. Toothless called human kissing that phrase, Astrid said. Lawkeeper blinked. He looked from Hiccup to Toothless and back again.
Does this embarrass you, Alpha?
No, Hiccup said. Not really. It's just, we've only just begun courting and, well, Toothless likes to tease.
Lawkeeper laughed, as do all siblings. Was there anything more you need of me, my Alpha?
No, Hiccup said. Keep safe out on your patrol. If you see anything, and I or my friends are not available, my father will help you identify friend or foe.
As you wish, Alpha, Lawkeeper bowed. May the winds forever be under your wings.
Yours as well? Lawkeeper smiled and took to the skies, banking north as he cleared the trees.
It's good you responded as you did, Alpha, Hugfang said as all rose and banked southwest. That is a traditional parting amongst dragons. One I had not heard in a long time.
Then I'll remember to say it more often, Hiccup said. The young Zippleback chittered, and Toothless warbled in response. Hiccup blinked when the head that seemed to like him the most nuzzled against his head mid-flight. Hiccup felt Toothless shift and flick his wings, working to accommodate the young dragon flying so close. Sharpshot moved to the other shoulder, so the Zippleback could better reach Hiccup. Hiccup was never more grateful when they saw the Zippleback elder sunning himself on some rocks. 2 other Zipplebacks were with him. All 6 heads lifted as the riders and their dragons landed. Hiccup dismounted, and the young Zippleback pressed against him once more. The adult Zipplebacks fluttered down and bowed.
Greetings.
The Zippleback elder's left head began. Alpha. The other head finished.
Is something wrong?
No, Hiccup said, and briefly wondered how many times he would say that word today. This young one got lost in a storm and found her way here. She can't speak the common tongue. The elder's 4 eyes blinked at the same time.
Oh my, the left head said. That means she's from, the right continued, the southwest. We have heard tales of a nest there who stopped teaching the common tongue.
The elder chittered. The young Zippleback chirped. She pressed against Hiccup and nuzzled him before stepping back. She bowed and slowly made her way over to the blue-coloured Zippleback standing next to the elder. The blue one began a warbling croon. The young Zippleback nuzzled the blue one, curled up, and was soon asleep.
We shall watch out, the elder's left head began, for her, the right finished, and we will teach her the common tongue.
Thank you, Hiccup whispered. The adult Zipplebacks bowed. Hiccup remounted Toothless, and all those with him rose silently into the air. They flew off, and Hiccup was glad no one spoke until they were far away enough, so as to not disturb the sleeping youngling.
Why was that dragon clinging to Hiccup so much?
Snotlout asked.
Sickening, if you ask me.
She was lost, Barf began, and scared. Belch finished.
She was not that old, also. What does that have to do with anything?
Snotlout demanded. She was just in the youngling stage, Meatlug said. She had not been flying long, especially not long distances. Then she was separated from her flock.
Then she lands here and wakes to mildew, Shadowfire added. That would give anyone nightmares.
Meatlug and Stormfly snorted. Toothless grunted. Hookfang gagged and coughed, while Barf and Belch shook themselves. Sharpshot chortled. Anyway, Stormfly continued, Hiccup is alpha. For a young one, those in authority over them give great feelings of security. That is why the young Flameskin wished for Alpha to stay when Elder Goathy was sent for. The young Doublemind felt safe being close to Alpha.
Bah! Snotlout said. I could have protected her better. You are not the Alpha, Shadowfire said. She would gain no sense of security with you. Maybe I should be. I can be a great Alpha. Watch yourself, hatchling, Toothless said, lest your mouth runs you into a challenge you don't want. What? I didn't say I'd challenge, Hiccup. You said you would be a better Alpha, hatchling, Hookfang said. I am not a hatchling!
Hookfang jostled Snotlout sidely.
Only hatchlings can get away with declaring meaningless challenges to the Alpha. Hookfang growled. If you speak as anything but a hatchling right now, you challenge Alpha to combat. Combat, that is, to the death. And should you manage to kill my brother, Toothless growled, I will kill you before I die. Toothless! Hiccup cried. Brother, if Snotlout challenges you like this, it would not be considered an honourable challenge. I and every dragon in this nest would be within our rights to kill him.
Brother Protector is right, Brother Alpha, Sharpshot said. I have seen something similar on a smaller scale. A flock near to my old one once had a leadership dispute. A young Tiny Fang sought to lead the flock, but did not challenge the flock leader in an honourable manner. The rest of the flock killed him. The elder of my old flock warned all of us to never dishonourably challenge anyone, or that would be our fate. Snotlout? Fishleg said. I think it's best if you stop.
Snotlout crossed his arms and turned his back on everyone. Hiccup sighed. Another thing he would have to deal with, and the day had only just begun.
Dragons roared, spitting fire. Vikings ran, fighting back. Alvin growled as his men finally drove the dragons away.
He turned, glaring down at his newest man. You saying you forgot what happened? Dog's Breath's eyes narrowed.
I was bound and gagged when we were watching Useless's story. I just wanted to kill that woman.
Alvin's eyes narrowed. Then you are worthless to me, boy. Dog's Breath's eyes widened.
Wait, I know how you can get on Burke and get Useless. Alvin just stared, unimpressed. He had heard too many spineless cowards spill information in order to save their lives.
There's an old man,
Dog's Breath said. He hates dragons and useless. He can be your inside man. Alvin's eyebrows lifted.
You must do better, boy, he growled. I've heard all this before from men better than you. People will say anything to keep their lives.
Dog's Breath's eyes narrowed. Alvin stood to his full height. He heard Savage come to his side with several other outcasts. Alvin smiled when the boy realized he no longer had an upper hand. Alvin had seen many like this child, tough to those weaker than himself, but ran scared when someone who could kill him came by. He would make a great outcast. It was a shame the boy would have to die. The blasted dragons took too much and destroyed too much for anyone who did not pull their weight to remain.
Mildew was there, just like me. He saw what Useless did,
Dog's Breath said.
He might remember it.
Alvin tapped a finger to his chin.
And you're certain Stoics that a mistake is the Dragon Conqueror?
Dog's Breath growled.
Useless is useless, but the thing showed him riding a Night Fury.
Alvin tilted his head.
You didn't mention that, boy.
Alvin leaned over, staring at the boy in the eyes.
You best be telling me all you know, boy, or I'll feed you to the dragons.
End of chapter. Hi guys, hope you enjoyed that one. A good chapter, that one. Teachings, not that why he can't just say things. And also that hook, and also that cliffhanger. Jeez Louise. Alvin, get a life. Anyway, you guys know the drill. Like, comment and subscribe and hit that bell to get notified when I upload a new video. Have a good day, night, or whatever time zone you're in. Bye my guys, gals, and albino pals. I'll see you in another video. Take care.